Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Disco Elysium. Last episode we got inside the buildings to thank you for this lady that let us inside. And now we are going to speak to her. So let me save and let's go and speak to her.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficult breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks. Okay.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
That's a little sad, woman.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I'm looking for a young man male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
She cleaning lady started laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
She points at the east.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Thank you, I'm off. Okay, thank you, lady. Let me save, and let's start exploring this area. What do we have here? No, the Fort Club Martinacian Release Associates. What is this? The sea below looks cold and winter grey. Can we open this one? Someone has torn down the wall. Okay, we can get inside. And what we have here? Okay, some healing items. An old grocery list on the table. What do we have here?
What happened here?
You can foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
Okay. And we don't have anything else here. Okay, let's go out. The cleaning lady doesn't have anything. Let me save. What is this? Oh, this is for going out. Oh no, this is the exit. So this one is what? Oh, come. You. And I have anything else here? I have a box over here. I want to explore first all the other room, but I will talk to this guy first. Take it. Okay, what do we have here? Over a flap traps in the wind, forgotten hammers and nail rust. It's probably closed. The door is locked, you can't get in. Okay, let's get inside the building and let's try to explore further the other area. And what is this? The church knew someone lives back here. Yeah, she's probably the apartment of the lady. Okay, thankfully we have the light. Okay, keep stealing for everyone, please. Take all. And what is in here? Take all. Okay, what do we have here? The door 9 is locked. Door 9. The apartment was the 28. What is this in the box? Postcard, take all. Okay. And anything else here that... Oh, we have a pair of shoes. Take them all. Wow, man, this is gigantic. Somehow drawn a fine point around the wall. Probably huge. Just kidding. Yeah, don't kill me, please.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of the heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive
Do
edge.
you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally...
Okay. Yeah, whatever. Man, I was just trying to have a talk with people, and you don't let me.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism.
Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just...
Okay. So probably we will need to come back. I hope I remember all of these things we are seeing, because I not too much on doing that. Okay. Now what do we have here? Take it all. This one's clothes. +1 logic. Yeah, give me. Logic is super important also. Eviction of the missing note. Okay. And what we have here? All shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and slippers. Rumbling. And we have something here. Oh, we can get inside. Okay. Take it all. And what is this? Take it all. Okay. I think we are finished here. We are missing only this stuff here. These shoes come 3 different sizes. We're missing only this one. Let me save. What is in here? Oh, it's where the man was. Okay. A break box is full of cigarette butt and electric wires. Okay. Can we go up? Okay, we have something here. What are you? Check it all. Adjust the door, nothing for you right now. What is this? Someone growing rosemary theme and cactus. Okay, come here. Be safe. Let's check this one. This door is apartment 29. Complete silence, whoever lives here isn't home. And something else here. This door, apartment 30. Okay, this is the one that we need to get in.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No. Let me say first, because I don't know what is going
This
on.
door is number 20.
Let's see if anyone...
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This country is pretty crazy. Evening, 9 o'clock. The evening here goes to 2 p.m. to probably 6:30. Yeah, 9. I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying that a lot of people that live in Europe and stuff have pretty messed up the the schedule of every single day. Our days here start at probably 6, 7 max a.m. and then it ends like people go to sleep also at 9, 10, sometimes 11, but more than that never. And in Europe it's like the people go to sleep like 3 a.m. in the morning or something like that. Okay, let's talk to him.
The streets will flow red once
Oh, he's seen
more.
it's a woman.
A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Okay. Let's start with your blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a miner?
Listen to your partner, pigman. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
Despite the tattoo, she puts the brush aside.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red
Fuel oil?
dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He's studying the contents of the Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary. Yeah.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
You keep looking off the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
She turns her head to the face of the coast, nods disdainfully towards Joyce performing maintenance on her boat.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon whore. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the walls suddenly pensive, so you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an option on this, wanna hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art, don't mind us keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Probably will come.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Yeah, they think that they're scary, but they're simple kids. What you're going to do? Bite me? Okay, the problem is I don't have a gun, so let's get inside here. Oh, This is totally new. Okay, what do we have here? Take all. And right here, enough coal to last several winters. A smell of chemicals. Yeah, this is probably the lady room. Someone is sleeping here recently. Oh crap. Cindy? I don't think so. Okay, so let's get out the building. We did everything we could here, and now I have to talk to the guys that are in the park. Remember that we have to interview them to see the drug problem, because we have to do it. And I need to find my badge, I need to find my pistol. Man, I'm a freaking mess. Why you make things so complicated, man? Yeah, you should be. Okay, let's start running. Yeah, I already check out everything here. I'm pretty sure we already talked to all the people. So let's go and explore the park. Because we haven't done it. I talked to only one guy there, and I didn't explore it. That is Annette. These are the two retirements. Come here, and she's the one that is having an eye on me. Okay. Let me drop a save here, and let's talk to him.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Do you finance those other addiction with drug trafficking?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
Okay, let's give a try to this. Let's be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Who do you think will be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Okay, that's all. Goodbye. I don't know if that went well. No idea. Okay, we have anything here? No. So let's continue and let's see if we can find someone. We don't have anyone, no? And if we go all the way down, I will explore this area. Let's go first to the left side. Oh, a box. Open it. A physical instrument. Okay, and I can equip that. Where is it? What I want is Spirit the Corpse. No. I like more this one. Anything else here? No. Let's come all the way here. Okay, I'm seeing someone there. What is this? Okay, check all. So sorry for that. Yeah, someone was calling me. I had to look who was. Normally when I'm recording I don't pick up the phone. Okay, let's talk to the guy.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like you to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap your fingers in front of her.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you'll jolt her back to reality.
The smile on her face has disappeared. replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, man? You were out?
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Chat with Compton. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else you will be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who is Gabriel Buenguerro? The look she gave you is accusatory. Who is Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She showed you a photograph in the lavish amber frame.
A strikingly
Take a look at the photo.
handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
She leans back, surviving the world she is conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
So I take it you were in the Mesque when you were young?
Someone was.
Someone, are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know?
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
So you're looking at one's memories? Okay, woman. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, man.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Lowman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Meth, it was a golden age.
Meg? That is called Mesque. I don't know. Okay, let's call it Meg.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
Okay, I have another question. Police question.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing on her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks lining the dashboard.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Hey, what are you holding?
Diamonds. Of course not. But
Okay.
wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really holding?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you are holding in your own lorry.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
I guess that makes sense, minding your own business.
Of course it does. What did you expect?
Before I came, you seem okay. Before I came, you seem away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that? Okay. No.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What route?
Lomonosov's Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain,
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind
the
submerge.
Transcatolia Magistral, you for 1A, Adestradas do Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
Cool ride until your dust, sister.
Irmao, I already dust.
Okay. Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please, help me out. It's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are not Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
She's wearing sturdy workers' boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one,
Just
please.
before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There is no aberration in the pattern that you can see. She puts her foot down.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this. Another discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence, Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
Okay. She is not the odd soul. There is no boots that made these prints.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
Yep. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary, the great unrest.
That's not really I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
What is that you're howling exactly?
You're man, Lowman. What of it?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier that you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Thank you for now.
Yes, go.
Okay, let me drop a save. And she can only see one person, and what person you can see from here? Let me check. Probably someone here in the north. Okay, foraging car kept in good condition. Okay, we have some money here. Take it. The lorries probably stored here fuel, now they store booze. Okay, we are missing one person. So the old lady could be smuggling the drugs because she doesn't know what is she even doing. And the other person that she can see is who? Probably is not this guy, no. Okay, we are missing a car person. I have a map here. No. Yeah, I'm missing a map. I can talk to this. And here is that the revolution guys. I don't care about them. Yeah, they're auto-saving. Yeah, I don't want to go there now. So we're missing a person. I can talk to you? No. Can I talk to this person here?
The lorry's stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of sticker or insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
The lieutenant nods toward the racing lorry driver. Do you think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Yep. So it's probably someone here. Can we talk? So yeah, probably it's this guy. It seems to be that guy. We have an artist here. We have anything else? G-R-A-H. Anyone else? No. Yeah, it's probably this guy. So let's talk first to this one. The Greater Rebacho Industrial Harbor. Can I talk to you?
Scab?
Call me mañana. Okay, as a man with the jolly eyes tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Yeah, I'm a scab. Pour down, throw then. Wave your fist, right to work.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM.
Okay.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I come to Martinez investigate a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
You're right, it's almost impossible. I'm 95% sure I never get it solved. Maybe you want to help me to solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. He didn't do it. It's the truth.
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazed over the roundabout with a gleam of longing. Does this mean you can't let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Come.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past measure
Yeah,
head?
the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Uh-huh.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
You gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
What the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay, nice talk. Gotta get moving. Yeah, I'm not going to ask for money for people because that's super disrespectful. Okay, what do we have here? In case of a strike, press the button behind the guard. A hermetical sealed door locked by electronic means. There is no lock picking on door kicking this one. Okay. Let's talk to the guy downstairs. That is probably our guy. Yeah. Yeah, and this guy pretty nice. What do you have to say, man?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells toward the harbor gate. His voice is in the loudest of the lot and the oddly scratchy for a man of his size. What is going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He is a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of chaos are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden. The tone of voice bland and uninspired. Almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work!
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points the man, his finger at, he points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steely, grimy military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open, and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Why you just don't talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk.
I want to get into
it. We charge.
I want to get into harbor now. What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He sniffs uncomfortable in his worker overalls. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fit? What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I'll gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep set suspicious drips from every syllable. Curiosity, okay. Routine part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Shit, I know bars. Been thrown out from several times. Maybe that's why you seem familiar.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
No, okay. Not right now, but I might be there. Not really remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
The man quickly loses interest in your talking with you. Let's leave the guy. So the owner of this stuff is the man that we are looking at. Where is it? It's probably here. Okay, let me save and let's get inside. No, no one is here. What is this? A mechanically pop songs plays the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
No. And what is that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Batiste Pharmaceuticals logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Batiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Who is St. Batiste?
St. Batiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. St. Batiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of St. Batiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Batiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Batiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history.
Yeah, Encyclopedia
as far
Perk is
as
super
almost
good.
anyone knows, at least.
What do those products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
Just stops.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Thank you for the explaining, miss.
Uh-huh.
Okay, leave. And we don't have anything else here. Yellow roses, dozens of them, tulips too. Okay, we can get out. Let me try to...
Looking for something?
You said something about the rights of privilege of Lorry men?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Hold on, what's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So you're in Carter's guild?
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they're... Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and
He's
no
our man.
laughing matter.
You're a lorry man, right? What are your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on the cigarette, why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
So I take you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez?
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
He pulls his cigarette. Then why are you still hanging around here? Most of our camioners have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Probably it's the man that is drunk.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the Whirling in Rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
Exactly. If we're all over the whirling, how do you know it was Kips who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road science, man.
Yeah. If it's not you, then who's running drugs through the terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's that?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Or really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
The lorry man led you a raspy croak and his own sense of humor.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right? 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Yes, we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
Come. I thought he was our guy, but yeah, he has something that's called principles, and he doesn't want it. Okay, he's saying that it's out here. It's you. Let me save. And we have a skill point. I'm probably going to give another one in empathy because empathy is being super useful. We have anything new here? No. Okay, let me save and let's talk to you again.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Okay, he said he's south of the canal. He's right here. Okay, we haven't explored this area, so we are going to explore it. Is this guy? It's you, it's you. What is this? A helpline company that controls the drawbridge. Okay, let me save here. What is this?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try the shade zone.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
You're right, I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you.
Yep.
You should think this through, officer.
Leave for now. We have clothes here. Okay, let's talk to him, and we will investigate the area after we talk to him. And let's do it the other way. Let's check the area, see if we can find loot and stuff. Why you are so slow sometimes, man? I don't understand you. Check it all. And what do we have here? Roy Pawn Shop, fast for cash, 5 times. Okay, and what we have here in the box? Electrochemistry, okay. We got a point there. And we have another guy here. Water lockout order. Okay, let's go and talk to the guy. Yeah, we don't have like anything else. And can he come here? A tire track leading onto the roof. The lodge on rain, he almost washed off them. Okay. Yeah. So let's interview this guy and see what he has to say.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sealang is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Oh, okay.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gave you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Okay. You just did that. That's horrible. Really? Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
So, where are you from, Sealing?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All revolution.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
Better not to mention sounds good. Let's get back to business then.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
So, Silent, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I actually don't like drugs. Okay.
That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure.
These kind of person are horrible. Yeah, because you don't know if he's lying or not. We're looking for a lorry driver who transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in its traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
Yeah. But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spread his arms. So you forgot to tell me.
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop, square. Okay, Silent, my source tell me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union.
No! That's insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd. He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of, Silent?
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
Okay, we're both Silent. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Who are these other drivers who talk? Okay. Is the lady driver the old woman back there? They sound strange.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Very strange.
He's not ruling her out.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
He points to the north.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Okay, I'll look around. Thanks. Okay, and we have a lady. Let's finish exploring this area and we will go back there and talk to them about the lady. Yeah, this man just opened his mouth and he's doing pretty well for us. Let's see the store here. And then I will talk to this man over there. Then we'll go back. And what do we got here? A boss woman, plague, simple, okay. In the dark, a film projector. Some kind of machine, antiquated register. And multi-military wear, okay. Can we talk to you?
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
Okay, alright, sorry about that.
I do appreciate it.
And I can take it out. Let's put it out. Okay, let's talk to him.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the corner turns you slowly.
What can I do for you?
Yes.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Shake your head, it's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite a collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
You might be able to aid your investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
That's actually all I got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones that carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Crap, she got my gun.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrible.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Yeah, exactly. That is happening.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Okay, at least now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Okay, I want to ask you about my... No, I'm missing it now. There is something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
The empty cassette. How I sell it? No. Okay. Yeah, you can sell it here. 50. And the postcard. Come. And this is all. Okay, I don't anything
Another
to sell.
time, perhaps.
Hey, I have another business to care of. Leave. Okay. So we sell our gun. What? You're a freaking mess. He's horrible. Man, I understand that you can get drunk, I understand, but you destroy yourself doing that.
Good day to you, officers.
Man on a waterlock.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating this salami.
Okay.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal.
I'm not seeing
He
him.
seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff.
Do
Anything
you
I
know
can do for you, officer?
the man on the waterlock picks the skin of the slice of salami and takes the sizable bite? Do you know what caused the wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay, can you give me some of that salami?
Sure thing.
He calls a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
Okay, the lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then he says for good for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on. Okay, right. Okay, so we are done here. I am out of time. Yeah, the episode is going to be a little bit longer, but let's go and talk to the guys because I want to know what happened. We're looking for this lady. Okay. Don't tell me you don't know who the woman is because everybody knows.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
I hear of the driver is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know where this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He sniffs around suddenly uncomfortable, then she looks away. Okay. I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug bin. Okay. Why, do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is, hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part, not trickery. It's true. We would have caught a lie, but a kind heart is tricky. Bah, emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Yeah. Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Okay, who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Okay, what does... Okay, when did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person, I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
You say she's in trouble. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Push Tommy and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
So you're right with her ratting her out? You just don't want your hands dirty? Okay, put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can blow it.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Cause she's on the edge, man.
Imagine it. An explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
Okay, let's try this one.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Okay, I will drop the matter for now.
Friend.
Okay. If I don't find information for the other ones, I will come back. But that will be in the next episode. So thanks for watching. If you like, give a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on my social media. See you on the next video.